but he felt like with himself and Cavell Johnson and another transfer, Daryl Proctor, that UMBC could make its mark.
So far, it's panning out.
Yes.
This year, off to an 8-4 start.
Their best ever in Division I. Diebler, top of the backboard, and so it goes over to the Retrievers. Yeah, you might say 8-4, what's the big deal? But Bill mentioned it before. This club is 3-0 against the Atlantic 10, winning at LaSalle, winning at Richmond, and also beating George Washington at home. Pretty impressive. And their best start ever in 22 years of D1 ball. There's Barbosa. Missed it, followed it, missed it again. To Williger with a rebound. Lighty for three.
Quick shot there out of the Buckeyes after digging that ball out.
Proctor, double team, Green for three. Rebound, Barbosa. Dangerous pass. Right back to him. Got another triple. The 9th triple of the game for UMBC. 59-49 Ohio State, 12:20 left.
They're not going away.
Nope.
Staying right with it. There's an offensive foul away from the ball inside.
Matt to Williger, his second. Thad Mott and Tim Hutchinson exchanging holiday greetings. Thad Mata saying that this is more of a typical freshman class. Last year was not the norm. This year's some more of those ups and downs that you go through with freshmen, and you're seeing some of that in the shooting.
Well, I would say when you have 3 freshmen taken in the top 20
yeah,
in the NBA draft, it's not the norm.
Nor was that shot. But Spatafora and a miss again on an air ball, and Barbosa comes through, and all of a sudden it's an 8-point game.
One of the things this Ohio State coaching staff has been making this basketball team painfully aware of is that you have to play the entire 40 minutes. And Ohio State, the senior, cleans up inside after Lauderdale. Shot was rolled off the front rim. But you can't have these lulls when you come out and you're not quite ready to play. And what has happened in the second half so far in this one is Retrievers doing a much better job of penetrating the zone and getting inside. And then getting long rebounds off of missed threes and attacking the glass, taking it back to the hoop. Ohio State not quite as aggressive as they were in the first 20 minutes. There's penetration again.
Proctor the miss, Spatafora missed. Butler the other way. 61-51 Buckeyes. Diebler, good look.
He was waiting on the perimeter, telling Jamar Butler, hurry up, get that penetrating move over with. I'm out here.
He has 12 points, all of them from behind the arc for John Diebler.
And that one created by the captain, Butler.
Nice dish. Proctor with a reverse layup.
Inside again.
Oh, and a steal by Green. Nice fake and a layup. Buckeyes got careless. And it's 64-55 Ohio State, nearing the midpoint of the second half.
Heads up play by Green. He nearly got one earlier when he knocked it out of bounds. Does a great job of keeping his eye on where the basketball is. Everybody else goes back defensively. He hangs around.
Contact inside and a foul on the Retrievers. Boy, I tell you what, UMBC, they have come here today trying to play giant killer. The reverse layup, then the steal by Jay Green on the inbounds, and we've got a ball game. Ohio State with a 64-55 lead halfway through the second half, but lots more basketball still coming up here in the Big Ten Network. Drew Neitzel and Michigan State entertain Green Bay. That'll be at 4 o'clock. High-flying Indiana and Chicago State at 7. Then Iowa against Southeast Louisiana at 9 o'clock, all in high def here on the Big Ten Network. There's your summary to this point. Ray Barbosa, 17 points plus a technical. And Jamar Butler with a big day for the Buckeyes. The shooting, though, as you saw, has really tailed off this half. Every time it looks like the Buckeyes are ready to blow this wide open, UMBC comes clawing back. They have really played hard. Turner, nice fake.
And I think you credit part of that to veterans versus youth. Ohio State moved the ball well that time. Turner knocks it in.
Evan Turner getting the start again here today and has 10 points. The Buckeyes now have 4 players in double figures and lead by a dozen. But the way Baltimore, well, actually we should say Maryland, Baltimore County shoots the three, they're never out of a game. Barbosa, there he goes.
Right on cue.
He has 20 points, Bill. That's his 4th triple. And that is also 10 threes today for UMBC. 67-58 Ohio State, 8:48 left. Butler, why not? He has 3 triples and 18 points. Pretty good game of horse going right now.
That was a deep one from the left side by Butler. Green has done a nice job for UMBC directing traffic, getting him into an offense, making the zone just shift enough out on top to find the open spot.
There he is. Green with a miss. Diebler the rebound. Butler into the front court with the long feed to Hunter. Green knocked it out of his hands. Boy, he's got quick hands.
And he got back in position again defensively. Missed the long 3. Didn't hesitate. Got to the other end and broke up that play.
8:15 left in this game. Ohio State's lead is a dozen. Buckeyes with the ball underneath their own bucket. Oh boy. Green could have timed it. It might have been interesting. Diebler for 3. He has 5.
About that shooting slump.
He nearly shot that from the Buckeye bench. Well, as Bill said, you don't score over 3,200 points in your high school career and not forget how to shoot. Barbosa with a miss. Barbosa, as Proctor comes down with it. This is Barbosa snaring it. Nice feed down low to Johnson, but he's in traffic and in trouble, and why not? Rebound, Kufis. Buckeyes up 15. Oh. Boy, Diebler wants it right back. He feels it now. Kufis scores inside.
Good strong move going to the hoop.
12 for Kufis to go with his 12 rebounds. Ohio State has its biggest lead up 17. 75-58 as we near the 7-minute mark. Proctor blocked by Kufis.
But they're getting it inside consistently against Ohio State, and in that possession, all the arms were down in the zone. It was like Ohio State should have put pockets in their uniforms. All their hands were at their sides. And when that happens, teams are going to penetrate against you because that defense looks totally different. When you have as much length as Ohio State has, you have to use it.
Ohio State up 75-58 as we have 6:48 remaining. And Bill, you were talking about it's that big a deal in a zone defense to have your hands up.
Well, look at the hands of Ohio State in this possession right here, and that's why penetration is starting to take place in the second half. It looks just too easy to attack. All the hands, all 5 defenders